All right, so for your page 4, so I already talked about page 1 and 2. Page 3 is just word problems, so you should be okay with that. Just make sure you use your Foursquare organizer. It will help you a lot. For page 4, it kind of looks a little bit different. You're going to be comparing mixed numbers using equivalent forms. So this is what it looks like. They want you to circle the best deal for each ingredient. So for white chocolate chips at the store, 2 different stores that you're going to, you can get 4 and 2/8 cups for $4.99, or you can get 4 and 2/9 cups for $4.99. They want to know what the best deal is. So in order for it to be the best deal, you're going to get the most for the least amount of money. So seeing that these two are the same prices, we want to see which one's bigger. So what I did is I wrote it down here. So I have number 1, 4 and 2/8, or 4 and 2/9. So now your whole numbers are the same, your numerators are the same. So you're really just comparing the denominators. So which one would you rather have? What would be the most amount? 2/8 or 2/9? It's 2/8, because if you're sharing something with somebody, you would want to be able to cut it in the least amount of pieces because your pieces would be bigger. So 4 and 2/8 is the larger one. So for this one, we did not need to find the equivalent fractions because we were just comparing the denominators. And we know the smaller that the denominator is, the actual bigger pieces they are. So 2/8 is larger than 2/9. Okay, so then the next one for Chex cereal. You have 6 and 5/6 cups for $3.50, or 6 and 3/12 cups for $3.50. So the cost is the same. So we want to know which one of these is larger. So I went ahead and I wrote it down again. 6 and 5/6, or 6 and 3/12. Well, we don't need to compare the whole numbers because they're the same. We need to just compare the fractions. So I'm just going to write down the fractions. So I have 5/6 and I have 3/12. Well, I'm going to change them to equivalent fractions. And a common denominator for both of them would be 12, because 6 can go in a 12. This one, since it's already in 12s, I'm just going to rewrite. So 6 times what gives me 12? And that's 2. So 2 times 5 is 10. So now I'm going to compare 10/12 and 3/12. Which one's larger? 10/12 or 3/12? Well, the 10/12 is larger. So that's the larger one. So 5/6 is the same as 10/12. So this is the smaller one. So this is the larger one. So this one is the better deal. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing. So for number 3, I'm just going to go, I guess I'm going to do the powdered sugar one. So we have 3 and 5/6 for $2.75, or 3 and 3/4 for $2.75. So seeing the whole numbers are the same, I'm just going to compare the fractions. So 5/6 and 3/4. What would be a common denominator that we can use to change them to the equivalent fractions? It would be 12. Because if I wrote out my multiples of 6, 12, 18, 24, and wrote out my multiples of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 12 is our lowest common one. So it'd be easy to compare it. Now, if you did 6 times 4 and got 24 and used that, that's fine too. You can compare them just as easy. So 6 times what gives you 12, and 4 times what gives you 12? and then you're going to compare them. So remember, you want the largest fraction because that's going to be the better deal. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go on that. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if there's any of them that you would like me to make a video on that you weren't so sure about. All right, good luck. Remember, I'm going to keep an eye on your work. So if things start getting all crazy, I'll let you know so you don't continue going on with work that's not making sense. All right.